For an early look at what we can expect from the local market today, Cameron Peacock joins us from IG Markets in Melbourne. Cameron, thanks for your time. It seems like we've got a benign day ahead for the local market. It's being called by the spies essentially flat.
Yeah, good morning, Kate. That's right. It looks like being another benign session for our market today after offshore markets last night essentially just went through the motions. I mean, if you have a look across some of the major indices last night, we had the FTSE down 2 points, the DAX up 5 points, the CAC was down about 0.3%. I didn't catch the final match out on the US session, but last I checked a couple of minutes before the end of trade, you know, the Dow Jones and the S&P up maybe 2 or 3 points. So, you know, a very flat session overnight, and that's going to play out across our market today. Obviously, we fell 0.3% yesterday, and as things stand at the moment, we're currently calling the market down 3 or 4 points around that 44 level. So, again, a very flat session ahead. I think global markets have sort of entered a fairly interesting phase. I think with the US elections out of the way now, all attention, as we know, is focused on the fiscal cliff negotiations. I think that's probably the single most dominant issue affecting markets at the moment, and until we get some sort of resolution or signs of progress on that, I think markets are really just going to not move too far in either direction. It is interesting to know, though, that last night, or to see last night, we did see the VIX falling about 10%. To below a level of 17, which does suggest that people are maybe becoming a little bit more confident that a resolution will be forthcoming, albeit the deal could be very last minute, right towards the end of the year. And then, of course, you've got the same old issues bubbling away in Europe. Will Greece get its next bailout instalment? Will Spain request assistance from the EU? With all those things still bubbling away in the background, I think markets are really just entering this sort of treading water phase, and I think that's what's going to play out across here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Cameron Peacock, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Kate.